Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome. I'm Lisa Decker, and thank you for joining me with Lisa's Life Over 60. As you can see right there, the volcano is out, the sun is shining, and it is a beautiful day. Today, I wanted to talk about live life with intention. And I'll be 62 years old this year, and I think I might be figuring it out just a little bit. If I had my life to live over again, what's one thing that I would change? I would stay home with my kids and not make stuff more important than my time. My daughter asked me when she was pregnant with her first daughter, she said, "What would you do different?" And I said, I would have stayed home with my children. And that's what she's doing. It's a hard decision to make for everybody because everybody is so different and nothing is the right answer. But that would be my answer. I have 2 daughters and a son, and Brittany, that's not her choice. She loves her kids, but she loves her career. She spends quality time with her children in the afternoons and on the weekends. So that's what's important to her because her quality time that she spends with them is very important. But what would I do? I would stay home with my children. Sure, you have to pay the bills, but what are you really chasing? I was chasing bigger and better things, newer things. Looking back, I would have chosen a simpler life. I was successful, but what is success? The newest car, the biggest house. There was a story in Las Vegas that I'll never forget. It was about this guy went to Vegas and he came from a farm and he was very successful and he ended up in the end in his 60s buying an island, going to that island that you could only get to by helicopter, and he grew crops and had animals and was very self-sufficient and loved a simpler life, and then he died. I don't want that to be me. I retired at 57, and that was a decision that David and I made together, was to retire because we both had looked into our lives and realized that life is short, and we knew we wanted to retire. So here we are in Costa Rica, retired at 57, and now I'll be 62 and he'll be 65. And in those 60s, we're starting to reflect back on some of the things that we would have done different. You choose who to spend your time with in your 60s. Who is important? Who do you spend your time with? Put in the comments who's important. Is it a friend? Do you say yes to everything? I was a yes to everything. I went to every play. I went to every party. When anything was going on, I went. And now it's okay to say no. And I do say no. Some days I just want to spend my time here. Yesterday, David and I had a massage, and Cindy and her husband both come out to the house and do it right here on the front porch. They do. And it's wonderful. And so doing nothing is okay when you're in your 60s, or even when you're in your 30s for that matter. Spend time to have self-care. Who do you spend your time with, and why is that important? Try to find what makes you happy. Is it on the inside? You need to find it and be happy with who you are. No matter what you have, nothing fulfills the love for yourself and the kindness that you show others. You don't always have to be right. You only need to be happy. Winning an argument, is that really a win-win situation? Sometimes it's okay to not win the argument or not to be right. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to those around you. If you're still here listening to me about life with intention, please leave a comment or a question. It is very important to me. What are your struggles as you're getting older? Why I started making this YouTube channel was I realized that I had struggles and I wanted a village to help me through this last quarter of my life. So come along with me in the village and let's do this. To me, looking back, retirement was a goal. How I wish I had lived with intention. When each of my wonderful children were born, I wish I'd have took time to smell the roses. Just took a breath and not jumped right back into my career. Now that I'm a grandmother of 7 under the age of 5 and 4 wonderful, great bonus grandchildren, I'm trying to be better every day and spend time with intention. With not only my grandchildren, but with my kids. I take time to watch them smile. I take time to just be. I take time to read those books. And I take time to not be in a hurry. Take care of you. Stay true to yourself. Thank you for giving me your time today. Please join me again soon, and let's see what we can do with this thing called life.